So, hi everybody, and welcome to the Medron Studios. Very happy to see you here, so thank you very much for coming. My name is Phil, I'm from Germany, and today we will introduce for the first time mynews.is, and this will do the founder and CEO, Christian Puricelli.
Thank you, Phil, for the introduction, and thank you, everybody, for coming. We had a problem, and maybe we did a short video for showing you the problem we had, and so let's have a look at this video.
Are you like Bill? Bill is a busy entrepreneur that wants to stay up to date with the latest news stories about business, about tech, about local news, and of course about what's important to his friends. To be in the know, Bill goes to different news websites, follows 200 people on Twitter, and has 100 friends on Facebook. Bill has to search through a lot of places, and just some pieces of the content he scans is really interesting to him. Most of it's useless for him. Bill is exhausted. The problem is there's too much information in too many places and not enough time. And the worst is that most content is garbage. Bill is frustrated.
So this was a problem I had, Phil had, and we wanted to solve. We looked first around, is there maybe some current solution for this? You know, probably there are RSS readers, but RSS readers are so complicated. You have to go to the website you like, copy-paste the feed into the reader. It's simply too complicated for average person, me included, to do this. So we had a look at some of the new personalized news services that recently started to come up. So maybe have a look together on how these services are trying to solve the personalized news problem. So this is a representation of different news items, where each color represents a different category, and the dimension and the brightness of a circle represents how important that news item is. So let's take an example. Let's say you are interested in red and blue news stories. So these services, how do they work? They start to analyze the red and blue news stories and start to select someone for you. But they will not stop here. What they're doing, they track what you are reading and try to improve their result based on that. Maybe this could seem very good, because they even advertising this, that they become better over time. But the problem is, when you maybe start clicking a blue news stories, the next time you're going in, you will see a lot less red stories. And as you go on, you will even see no red story at all, even if you may be interested in seeing the red story. It was just a period of time, it was not happening a lot of stuff interesting about the red category, and so you just didn't click on it, but maybe tomorrow you want to see a red story. And so you will become very limited. You will have a very small variety of news that you will get, and your view on the world will become very limited. But the worst is that you will have no control over it. It's a black box that is deciding for you. So maybe have a look where this is happening in a service everyone is familiar with. Let's have a look at Facebook. I show you the example from Elie Pariser from his TED Talk. Elie is interested, has some liberal and some conservative friends on Facebook. And he's interested in getting both points of view. But one day he noticed that Facebook simply deleted his conservative friends from his feed. What happened was that Facebook was analyzing what he was clicking on and saw that he was clicking more on his liberal friends. And so, without consulting him, Facebook simply deleted his conservative friend from his feed. But he was interested in getting the conservative friends too. He just didn't click so much on them. So we said, my news could not be like this. Or my news you should not only get relevant information, but you should also get important, uncomfortable, and challenging information. So this was the goal we had. But how should we process to solve this problem? If we come back to our example, we need to, of course, start maybe with your interests. So with the red and blue news stories. But maybe not only. We should have also a look at what's happening outside. So what we do is that we analyze every one of the news stories for you and see how interesting that news story could be for you. This is very expensive computational effort because you have to do a score for every news item you're looking at. But we think this is very important to let you discover new news and not get you trapped in a filter bubble. So when we have computed that score, we rearrange the news items into a stream with the most important news items we selected for you on top and the other more on the bottom. As you see, you have more red and blue news stories on top, but not only, you also have maybe some important yellow and green news stories. And what I said is important is that we are rearranging the news stories. We are not deleting anything. So you have always complete control. If you want, you can browse to a category section, a source section, or just go down in your stream and you get every news you want. You're not deleting anything from your view. Or if you want to change your settings, you can do this at any time. So if you want more green news in your stream, you just change your settings and next time we'll give you more green news. How did we manage to do this? What we built was building the My News Meter. The My News Meters, as we said before, goes out and analyzes every news item for every user. And this on over 50 factors to determine how important a specific news item is for you. Our internal test showed that this algorithm is more than twice as good as the best current algorithm on the market. But we have not stopped here. We had a look at what the reading experience of online news is. And as you know, it's not very good at all. It has not improved a lot over the last 10 years. It's by far not so good than reading a real magazine or a newspaper. You might say, but we have this now. But how many people have iPads? Maybe 90 million, 100 million? What about the other 2 billion internet users? We have built a solution for them. We have built an HTML5 app that gives you a magazine-like reading experience in your browser, and so on any device that supports JavaScript and HTML5. But don't talk about it. Let's see it in action. So this is the My News Is app. It's completely in the browser, and we can go full screen to have a full experience that looks and feels like a native app, but it's not. As I said, it's all in your browser. You can slide from one overview page to another and read the news like it's a magazine. When you want, you can click a news item just by clicking on the title, and the news items opens in a beautiful 2-column layout and lets you read the news like it's in a magazine. You can browse all these overview pages by using the keyboard, arrow keys, the mouse, or if you have a tablet, just by swiping. If you are on an article page, if an article has multiple pages, you just go to the next article, also to the next pages. You just browse the article, or you just close it if you want to go back to the overview mode. And you see how fast it is when you open an article. It's so fast because we are already loading the article in the background, so that it immediately opens when you want to read it. So you have no delay to wait for the article to load. So this is a My News Is web app. And as you've seen, on one page we have the new algorithm that really selects you news to discover new news. And then we have this beautiful experience that we hope will help you get your very beautiful experience to read the online news from now on. We will have the basic website for free, and the web app will be on a subscription basis, ranging from 99 cents to $2.99. The difference of the two subscription model will be that the $2 more allow you to read the article in a full 2-column layout directly in our app, and we are going to share this $2 with the participating publishers. So this is my news is. I hope we will help you get a beautiful reading experience and let you save time so that you don't have to search for your article on yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Christian, for the presentation. Some questions, please feel free. We got 2 microphones over here and over here. Christian will be here. Yeah.
So what would you say is the main difference in Flipboard?
The main difference first is the algorithm. On Flipboard, the algorithm really works only for major news topics like tech and Facebook. I usually just on Flipboard get only tech on Facebook and Facebook news stories in my cover stories. I also like to get cycling news, running news, and I never get them in Flipboard in the cover stories. I always have to browse to the categories. Also, I have selected them on my Flipboard, and I always go back to that categories to read them. And we really built a really algorithm that tries to give you really the most important news into one place. And the other difference is, of course, we are not a native app that is only available on an iPad. We are web-based. You can use it on any tablet device or on any desktop, PC, or Mac in your browser.
More questions?
As I said, just the 99 cents will go to us, and the additional $2 will go to the publishers. And on the free version, our revenue model, now it's not active, but will be targeted advertising. That we can give you some advertising, not only something you are not interested in, but even something that's really interesting for you. So the user experience is very good, and also for the advertiser, he may be more interested in advertising from someone interested in his topic.
So, thank you very much for coming. We hope you enjoy mynews.is and wish you a nice evening. Thank you very much.
So you can log in and please.